All morning, this house has had tremendous noise. All morning, there's been noise in this house, and all I'm trying to do is edit a video, man.
Darling, you send me. I know you send me.
Okay, Google, what's the date today?
It is Sunday, the 12th of February, 2017.
Darling, you I know you send me.
Sunday. Welcome to the chill vlog.
Darling, you
Been for a great run this morning.
I know you
I've done about 3 hours revision for my drone exam.
send me.
Now what's the plan for the rest of the day, huh?
Darling, you send me. Darling, you
So this is my laptop cable. And this is how I plug my laptop in. As you can see, I have no plugs under my bed and no available plugs anywhere to charge my laptop. So I have this horrible looking 4-port extension flanging about in the middle of my room, coming from under my bed. I want to be able to plug my laptop in without having to have this monstrosity in the middle of my room.
darling, send me. I know you send me. I know you send me. I know you
So now that's finished, we can move on to the... Take Maria to the train station. Ugh. Maybe we can't move on to the second thing just yet. Gotta take Maria to the train station. Come on! I was having so much fun making videos! No, the gates are closed! Call little Puffy.
Yeah?
Maria, open the gates. We're going to be late. In a bit. Girlfriend dropped off.
send me. Darling, you send me. I know you send me.
Oh, hello. Dropped Maria off at the train station. Everything went well. She has now gone back to Manchester, which is a massive shame. Not going to see her for another, well, few weeks. She's actually really busy doing her assignments and stuff. She's doing photography, and in my books, like, what they ask her to do is a bit pointless. Like, she's doing photography, but then she's like using really old film cameras that just aren't really going to do anything nowadays. And I know I get that they look different and stuff, but like, how are you going to use like an old camera on like a new wedding shoot or something? Like, unless I'm mistaken, it's just something that you don't do anymore. This is kind of the next thing I want to set up today. It's been sat back there for ages. Sat sort of down there. Look how cool that looks. It's a motion sensor thing. It's a motion sensor, but I don't know what it senses. Obviously motion, but I don't know what it can do when it senses motion. Are you ready? Boom! Look at that! Oh, it does just make it so much cooler. I knew it would. You guys can clearly see that I've been messing around with all of this autonomous home stuff. I've got myself Amazon Alexa, I've got my Philips Hue, I can turn off my monitors at home via Siri, I can turn off and on my cheap LEDs for the skull above my desk via Siri, and what we've installed today, the motion sensor. So I am really trying with this stuff, I really am. Because obviously you guys know that I'm wanting to get an apartment, right? And my place, when I get it, as you guys know, it's going to be balls to the wall tech. I'm talking like I want Amazon Alexas in every single room, right? I want a multi-room music system in every single room, right? I want all the lights, I want everything to be automated. Absolutely everything. I want to ask Alexa to boil the kettle for me. And I want to be able to ask Siri if my front door's locked. Like, I'm not skimping out on this. So at the moment, I'm just trying to find the best devices to do everything, right? The most reliable. So at the moment in here, I have this wireless controller system which controls all of these lights. Now I've got the Elgato Eve system at home controlling my light. I'm gonna try something different for the office and compare. I'm really not sure what other solution I can get. I want a plug socket that I can plug in. I can access that plug socket remotely from my phone and ask Siri to turn on and off certain device. If you guys know anything, let me know. So it turns out, I've upset a few people recently. I wouldn't say maybe a little bit upset. Okay, look, I make videos every single day on the internet, right? You guys see every single day of my life, right? So be it, I can control what part of that day you guys see through the power of editing. But you gotta bear in mind, I'm 19 years old, right? If you're looking for life experience, I don't have much of that yet. You know, I can tell you how to do a lot of other things, but life experience, not so much. And also you have to remember, yes, it is amazing that I can pump out a video every single day, and we discussed this yesterday. I enjoy it. What I'm trying to say is, right, you guys see a lot of me. Sometimes, right, I'm only human, sometimes I'm gonna mess up, right? And you know what, it's great messing up, because messing up is the only way to properly learn. So, in a vlog a few days ago, I said this. Yeah, you got that thing. Could have sworn it had an England flag on it. Oh no, my bad, sorry, the England flag is on the front next to. So I very clearly said there, right, what I said. Now, I am well aware that flag, right, I'm well aware that it's called the Union Jack. And I'm also aware, right, that the Union Jack covers England, Northern Ireland, Scotland and Wales. But I said it was the English flag. I was wrong. What happened was I was very excited about my jacket. As I said in that video, I don't usually go out shopping and come home with items that I'm really happy with. What I bought, like, I usually am not happy. I'm not like the best shopper in the world. Like, I'm just not very good at doing this sort of things, like going out shopping and stuff. I'm just like super happy with the stuff that I bought today, and it just seemed like really fitting, and I've never ever had like a shopping experience like that before. I was just over the moon with my purchase. I was absolutely flying through it. I saw it and I just said England flag. I apologize. I know that it's the Union Jack, and I know what the Union Jack covers. I was just rushing. I apologize, guys. Bleeding now. See, karma. I'm sorry. The other thing was I said this. I'm literally stopping doing YouTube and I'm going into like TV. So like this YouTube channel is gonna die soon. Oh, no, I apologise.
If you want.
You want it, do you, Elliot?
Yeah, we'll swap, yeah.
And I also titled the video pretty much what I'd said there as well. Yeah, that was just all a joke. It was just all a joke. I was just having a laugh. I'm never gonna quit you. And I followed this up later on in the video, but people just saw it and lost their... I'm not quitting YouTube. I'm not going into TV. I wouldn't even dare or think about it. What a stupid idea that would be. I love YouTube. I love you guys. Hence why I'm addressing my mistakes. And I'd love it if you guys continue to, well, correct me if I do make any common mistakes in the future. Because not that I've learned from either of these mistakes, because one of them was a joke and one of them was just because I was rushing. You know, I wasn't really corrected here. I do know what the Union Jack is. In the future, if I do totally get something wrong, it would be brilliant if you guys could help me out and correct me. So guys, I just thought I'd say sorry for that. I mean, I hate falling out. Not falling out. I just don't want to say things wrong to you guys. You're sat there watching me on your screen, listening to a bit of false information, and that's not what I'm about. I'm about always pushing forward and being positive and trying to get stuff done. And I love to learn along the way. So guys, thank you for correcting my mistakes, and I apologize. I apologize if I offended you.
I love you.
Right, so you ready for this? What I'm gonna do, right, is I'm gonna place this camera in here. I place the motion sensor, right? Okay, my hue lights are on. Waiting for the skull and the monitors. Skull, wait for it. If this works. No monitor. I just walked into my room and triggered everything. It works!
Darling, you.
What I'm gonna do is place this thing just there, and then hopefully, wait a minute. Lights on by themselves. Skulls come on. Just waiting on the monitors. 3, 2, 1. Hey! Toby isn't coming over tonight, so I'm gonna have a chill night by myself, probably order some Dominoes. Guys, my name's been Alex, you guys have been awesome. Guys, stay awesome, keep smiling. I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. I love your faces. Adios.